access the Creator Studio or the video editor in YouTube so that you can take a long form piece of content and you can cut it into micro content. So you can trim a video that is currently hosted on YouTube and break it down into smaller chunks. So what we're going to do, first of all, is go to youtube.com, and when you're there, you want to click the logo icon in the top right hand corner of YouTube. And I just so happen to be logged into the Army of Youth. If you see your personal Gmail, then you want to go to switch account, and then you want to select the channel that it is currently logged into. So I'm going to select the Army of Youth because I'm already there. And then you want to go back to that button, that icon in the top right corner, and you want to go to YouTube Studio Beta. The YouTube Studio is where all of your Creator Studio, YouTube Creator tools, channel management, features and settings, everything is located right here. I don't know why it stopped working. I'm going to go back to YouTube. YouTube's being strange. I'm going to go back to Studio Beta. Round 2. There we go. So here we have the channel, and what we want to do is we want to actually go to the Creator Studio Classic, because the video editor in the beta, this is like the temporary beta testing YouTube channel. When you trim videos, it's going to delete this video that you create. It doesn't create a second one, but let's say you have an hour-long sermon and then you trim off a section that's going to be its own video. That is going to delete the whole sermon, and it's only going to leave a 5-6 minute video that you trimmed out. We don't want that. We want to take an hour sermon and trim 6 minutes out of it, and then create a second video, a 6-minute video, and keep our 1 hour sermon. That's what we're trying to do, but you can't do that in the beta studio yet. So I'm going to go over to Creator Studio Classic. And then this is just trying to get something. Video editor. You don't have to type this, but I'm going to, because I want to let them know I still want to use it. Video editor, save as new video button. So we are going back to the Creator Studio. I'm going to hit skip. That's what I would click if I were you. Just hit skip. And here we go. Now we are back over here. So once you're on this YouTube channel, then you go to videos and you hit view all, or you can just go to video manager in the left panel. There's 2 ways to do it. And right now it says there's 12 YouTube videos that are currently available to people. And so what we want to do is we want to find the video. Right now I'm looking for how to study the Bible. That's what I want to take. So you scroll down, and as you can see, we've taken this How Can I Work for God video, and we cut it down into 2 30, 5-minute, 130, 6-minute, 3-minute, 13-minute videos, and they're just smaller clips. So this is the micro content, and this is the long form content. This is the pillar content. This is the main sermon. That's the show. And it's broken down into these smaller clips to be used on other social media platforms. And so I'm looking for how to study the Bible part 1. All right, so I'm going to go over here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that button. I'm going to go over to enhancements. Once you hit the drop down button, you go to enhancements, and then you can see how this is the video that it's been around for a while. So in order to trim it, we want to click this button here that says trim out parts of your video, just like that. And then what you do is you find a piece that you want. Let's say I want 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So be intentional with your devotions. Let's say that you there's going to be several scenarios that you might be in when you're at this, but hopefully you have a list of timestamps of when each section gets starts, when a section starts and when a section finishes, because we're trying to find pieces in the sermon that could stand alone, that could be a smaller, crunchable, bite-sized piece of content that would add value and make sense and improve someone's life, bring value to them, that stands alone. That's not like an entire sermon, but usually a sermon is put together by like different sections about something like being intentional with your devotions, or how to use a concordance, or how to like no private interpretations, or different examples are used to help like all of these different concepts that could be content all on its own is like kind of put together all in one sermon. So what we could do is we could break that down into smaller bite-sized pieces and publish those, and they have a much higher chance of getting viewed and shared by others because they are they're relatable, and they're smaller. People would rather watch a 5-minute video than an hour-long video on social media. So let's say 9 minutes and 3 seconds is what my list of sections that has the timestamps tells me. So once I move this blue line there, I'm going to hit split, and then I'm going to find the end of it. I'm going to click over here until I see the end, and then I'm going to move there. Maybe play it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to hit split again, and then I'm going to click over here. I'm going to delete that portion that's in front. I'm going to click on the left and delete that portion. So now my video is right there, and then I'm going to hit done. Done. And now I have a 12-minute video. And so it's took an hour and 20 minutes and broke it into 12 minutes. So much easier. And then this is the button I was telling you about, save as new video. If we hit save, it's going to save in place of the hour and 20-minute video, and it's going to delete that. Don't press that. Do not click that. Hit save as new video. And once you save as a new video, then it allows you, well, it's saving. So then notice what it does. Now it says copy of how to study the Bible. And so we have how to study the Bible part 1 right here. This is an hour and 15 minutes. And then we have this other video here that's going to be editing, that's going to be loading while it's going. And so you could just leave that and you can go back to here and then start editing again. But remember, we go to the Creator Studio Classic, we go to skip, we go to the video manager, and we go just like I showed you before. It's preparing the upload. Well, that's 3 minutes. So then you just right click it, and you go to enhancements, you lather, you rinse, and you repeat. It's that simple. That, my friends, is how you access the video trim feature, the video editor, the trimming editor in YouTube using the Classic Studio. This is what we want to use to create micro content, and we host it on YouTube so that we can share it with everybody and we all have access to the same videos. But you always want to trim them as unlisted videos. You don't want to publish these until they're done. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Let me know there's any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and we'll try to answer them as soon as we can.